Thanks again for food, Carl. You really are a pretty good cook.
Glad you like it. You're welcome to join us anytime.
So, you're the very last traveling historian? At this point, I might as well be the first. It's been so long since all the lore Gilmores were burned. The what now? Lord Gilmore's? Every traveling historian has one, or had one, I suppose. They're enchanted books that write themselves by touching artifacts with stories to tell.
Whoa.
A traveling historian's duty is to make their Lord Gilmore as good as possible before passing on to a new recruit. There used to be a guild and a whole bunch of us, but now there's just this believer here. Which leads to what I've been meaning to ask. Shoot. You see, the best thing a traveling historian can ask for is adventurers to who keep an eye out for them. I don't have the way to pay you. I don't have a way to pay you, but if you wouldn't mind grabbing any artifacts you stumble upon during your adventures, I'd be happy to share stories with you. Sounds fun, but how will we find you if you're always traveling? Don't worry about it. I'll just drop by your campfire whenever you're out in the open. It's the perfect setting for telling stories.
Story time by the campfire. Sign me up.
Great. Let's just bring me any artifacts you find. We'll see how many Lord Gilmore reacts. My Lord Gilmore.
How many stories do you have?
Just the one. It's empty when I found it, but it's okay by me. I plan on discovering enough to fill an entire volume. That's the spirit. This first story wrote itself when I stumbled upon a very old pirate earring. That's when I knew I was holding a real Lord Gilmore. Gilmore girls. They were thought extinct. What's the story about? A ghost pirate ship called the Vespertine.
Ooh.
I keep reading for you if you want. Feel free to ask. Hey, you want to hear the story? Okay, sure, why not? The Vespertine. Of all the record hexes and acts of bewitchment, few are as dreadful as the curse of the Vespertine. This story takes us back centuries to a time when a certain band of pirates ruled the seas. Stormcaller was the name of their pirate. He was the most powerful wind mage the world had ever known. And their navigator, Hornst, remains to the day the shrewdest mariner on record. Combining Hornst's skills and Stormcaller's magic, some say their ship was faster than light itself. The crew went on many adventures and accumulated countless riches until one day the inevitable happened. Hortense, whose first love was music, announced that she wanted to quit the pirate life and devote herself to her art full time. Ever a firm believer that the real treasure is the treasure one finds along the way, Stormcaller took her resignation harshly. Utterly insulted, he stopped conjuring wind for the sails and locked the ship right in the middle of the ocean. And we shall remain here, he said, till our navigator gets that silly idea out of our old head. But Hornst had already made her final decision. Days went by, both of them sulking while their crew begged that they reach some resolution. First they ran out of patience, then out of food, and eventually out of drinkable water. Then one day after sunset, the pirates, driven mad by hunger and thirst, mutinied and made their captain walk the plank. As he sank into the abyss, Stormcaller cursed the crew and conjured an eternal prison. In the Sea of Nightmare, he would channel a deadly storm for them to endure forevermore. Over centuries, the crew members lost their minds to the ghastly place, until only Hornsties remain. To this day, the battle goes on in the Sea of Nightmare. Stormcaller's hatred pitted against the Navigator's sheer will. Some say Stormcaller's fury will one day sink the ship, while others believe he will eventually bow to the indomitable Hortensis. Legend has it, she gets a short break once a day, but for a few seconds. At the precise time the curse was first conjured. Countless sailors and fishermen have since reported sightings of the legendary ghost pirate ship that appears at dusk. They call it the Vespertine. While some have half a mind to climb aboard in the search for treasure, most avoid sailing at dusk for fear of being sucked into the Sea of Nightmare. The end. Well, I didn't even know the traveling historians were a thing. I wonder how many of them you used to be.
Story time at the campfire. Sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah, you look like you're paying attention. No. Story time is over. Well, that was interesting. What'd you say? We're gonna have to change the time of day to go look for this pirate. Ooh, mushroom soup. Sure, let's make it. How much does it give me? 40 HP. Sure, I'll take it. Rest.
Good night, folks.
A boat ride to Wraith Island? That might be a challenge given the situation with the lift. Huh? Probably nothing you can't figure out. Which way is it? East of here, along the path. Mind if I stick around for now? We have the same destination.
The more the merrier.
Teeks joined the cargo. Where do we stuff her in my pocket? A tingling of ancient magic began to be felt as if it had all completely faded away over time. Excuse me, birds. Coming through. Uh-oh. Let's take care of these jamokes. Die! Dun, dun, dun. I just want to check us over here real quick. Okay, I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, well, I guess we'll go do that real quick. Hold on. This guy hiding over here. Mountain's nice. That's a lie. Finally, someone doesn't want to fight me. Yeah, it is a nice view. Alright. Enjoy it, man. I got something to do over here. Ring the knights. Got it. Had to hurry. We found something. Zill and Guard learned combo skills. Solar Rain. Nice.
definitely use that on the next boss. Cool. Can we... I like the sun. Or maybe... Hold on. I have the power. Night and day. What the cause? Somebody's just freaking out right now. Let's see what this guy said. I messed up his view here. Man, you're noisy. Here, take this. Mushroom soup. Yes, okay, thanks. Okay, let's go change it back to daytime. There we go, morning. Do 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 do. Right.